Hello! Thank you for joining us on Natural Blondes, a YouTube channel for Nature Sunshine distributors and customers to learn about business building, natural products that do get the job done, and how to be a mompreneur, a boss babe, handle it all, work and family. So today I would like to share with you, and thank you for subscribing to the channel, and if you haven't yet, click the bell so you don't miss a video. But today is about allergies and anecdotes and how you can build a business just on one topic. And the topic I chose today is allergies because it's that time of year, both spring and fall. And some people suffer from allergies at all times of the years, which is a good indication that we definitely have a poor gut health situation that needs to be addressed. So, build a business, one topic, allergies, using an A, B, C, D approach, which I will go over with you, and just 5 products. If you've been with Nature Sunshine for just a minute or a day or a year, you will find on our website, it's quite large because we have 500 products to pull from, which is great if you're a practitioner and you're doing consultations and you need an herb for everything. However, most of our distributors are just health coaches and we can stick to the basics. And the basics begins with gut health, and that's where allergies and its antidotes begin. So allergies are a large part of many people's lives today. As we get more health conscious and spend more time out in nature, this problem becomes very problematic. We have taken to planting a lot of male trees because they are less messy, but now they make extra pollen and they send it flying, and it has to fly further to try to find a female tree. So do we have a difference in our climate and how warm it has been and how much rain we have had? And that makes an effect on allergy season. However, we won't suffer so much if our gut can help us out. We've often talked about how to treat allergic symptoms, but how about eliminating that problem for good? And that's what I'm talking about. You can take some Benadryl, you can suppress the symptoms of allergies, but what if your body was able to just handle that attack better so that you wouldn't have to use those treatments? There are 3 underlying things that contribute to allergy symptoms. 1 is low enzymes. 2 is insufficient intestinal gut flora, good bacteria, and a clogged liver. Poor digestion can cause protein particles to be larger than they should be after the digestive process. If these particles get into the bloodstream, the body goes on high alert to protect against foreign invaders. And this has happened to my own daughter when she eats a lot of white bread or gluten, and her body can't break those particles down. Her gut will leak them into the bloodstream, and it will cause hives for her, which she has learned. So she has to limit her dairy and she has to limit her gluten. And if she chooses to put in a big old white bagel, her best friend Megan can attest to this. She's seen Sage eat lunch sometimes. We're not always healthy eaters. Nobody is perfect, right? We know what we should do, but can we be held accountable to do it every day? Who knows? So if she's going to choose to put something like that and she knows she's going to suffer with an allergic reaction, a histamine reaction, we have it break it down with food enzymes. They come in ones for kiddos, which are chewable, and we also have food enzymes for adults that are in capsules. They can be taken with meals or between meals to give that digestive system a leg up on digesting those proteins. If these particles get into the bloodstream, the body goes on high alert to protect against this foreign invader. And it happens all the time with food allergies, with nuts and seeds and gluten and dairy. So that gut is leaking and we need to seal up the holes, put the food enzymes in to help that body digest those proteins so that the body doesn't know that that's a foreign invader and doesn't attack and cause you to get rid of what's causing this trouble. And what it does is hives, itching, sneezing, wheezing, watery eyes. Those are all ways that the body tries to get these proteins out the nearest exit, which happens to be, our mucous membranes in our skin. It can be eczema, it can be acne, so keep an eye on that. Skin issues are usually a digestive issue, and when the sewer system gets backed up, it ends up in the face. So think of those sinus congestion and respiratory issues. That's also a sign of a poor digestive system. Moving away from the enzymes and into the friendly flora. So your bacteria are helpful to grab onto those scavengers, and they want to turn those loose proteins into their own dinner. So they are going to help consume them for you so that they don't leak out into the body. We have a probiotic that is my favorite. We have one called Probiotic Power for kids, but the one that I recommend for most adults is Probiotic 11. I should say man, woman, kids, and dogs. You can open these capsules up and put them into things, or you can just swallow them in the capsule form. I like that there's 11 different strains of bacteria in there, and it's very potent. Once it is opened, then keep it in the refrigerator. This isn't a product that will spoil, but it will lose its potency if you leave it out, on the shelf for too long. You want to put it in the fridge once it's open, but it's definitely safe enough to be shipped to your house, and they overpopulate the capsule knowing that there is going to be some die-off. So it's an excellent choice to boost that friendly flora. So just those two things. I call it B for build. Remember the A, B, C, D? This is B for build. If every man, woman, child, and dog did food enzymes and probiotics, we could improve our immune system. 85% or more of our immune system's in our gut. So we can improve our immune system, and we can decrease these allergic reactions to our food and our environment. Now, next is the liver. The liver's job is to filter toxins out of the bloodstream. These days, the liver's already clogged. It will not be able to filter these large proteins out either. So everybody needs to give their liver a little bit of a break. It's a toxic world. Our food, our water, our environment, our personal care, everything contains toxins. And our liver's job is to move all that out of the body. And sometimes it's too big of a job, and he could use some support. Yes, I'll refer to that liver as a he. I don't know why. But what I like to pull in for people is the milk thistle combination. Milk thistle is a fantastic herb to help nourish the liver, and it gives it that support and gives it a little rest and gives it a little help in that area. And less reactions happen when you're supporting that liver. You may lose some body fat if you're supporting your liver, because he can't do the job, he can't do the job of moving body fat out of the body if he's struggling to detox. The liver also balances blood sugar, so if it's constantly under attack and working on toxins, it may not be able to manage your blood sugar very well, process sugar for you very well. So sugar and fat and hormones get balanced by the liver too, the estrogen and progesterone. So again, that liver is very important. It does a lot of work. Detoxes the body, helps with hormone balancing, helps with sugar. We need to support our liver. And I like everyone to use milk thistle spring and fall if they haven't been using it all year. Pull that in and help that liver out. Now, something I want to talk about that can be also used for children and for adults is a product called DTX Ultrabiome. DTX, this is fantastic. It grabs onto heavy metals, pulls those out of the body, leaving behind a repaired colon. It repairs those intestinal wall, like fortifies it, makes it stronger so those particles can't be leaking out into the bloodstream. It is not a cleanse, it is a detox. So it is going to bulk up the stool and sweep out the colon beautifully. You need to drink an awful lot of water. If you're not drinking water now, get on your water. You want to drink an awful lot of water so that you can keep things moving in there. But this is absolutely a fantastic product. If someone has allergies, if they've broken up in hives, this will mop up the mess and carry it out of the body. So whatever they put in, the gluten, the dairy, the ragweed, the poison ivy, whatever has come their way, this can mop up the mess and pull it out of the body. And I really, really, really enjoy this product. It also, I know it's not labeled this way, but for me, I've used it as a decongestant. I'm telling you, it kind of grabs onto anything mucousy and just pulls that right down through the intestinal system and out it goes. So I like to have people try this when they are all stuffed up and congested, or their ears are itchy, or their eyes are watering. It is fantastic to prevent allergies, or to mop them up and take care of things that way. So let's see. Let's talk about activate the body. What I keep on hand is a product called HistaBlock. It is wonderful. If you're doing your probiotics and your food enzymes, you may not need HistaBlock. However, if you have suffered from allergies for a good long time, this is a natural antihistamine that does not leave you tired and groggy like a Benadryl does. Benadryl works, it'll get rid of hives, but it'll leave you behind on a nice long nap or feeling very lethargic for the day, where HistaBlock does not do that. So this, when you are symptomatic, you want to take HistaBlock to stop those symptoms. If you're itchy and your eyes are watering and you're coughing and your nose is running, HistaBlock will block the histamine. So this is our activate. If you need to activate the body, put the HistaBlock in to give yourself some relief. A for activate, HistaBlock. B for build. If you're doing the probiotics and the food enzymes, you may not need the activation anyway. So build the body, cleanse the body. The DTX cleanses the body. A, B, C for cleanse. And then directly aid the body. What's one more thing we can put in to directly aid what the situation and what is going on? And that would be directly aid that liver to handle this big job of all those irritants in the body. So direct relief, reach for that HistaBlock. It's been a favorite of mine for years. It turns off the histamine response like flipping a switch. Honestly, I have used it myself and have other allergy sufferers around me. So you can share this if you're a Nature's Sunshine distributor, keeping a few of these products on hand or ordering them in for your sister-in-law, mother-in-law, next-door neighbor. You are welcome to distribute our products by sharing them that way. If you're looking to build a better business, you can do it. You can do it with one topic: allergies and anecdotes, an ABCD approach, which I can help you formulate, and just 5 products, which I've introduced you to today. So keep it simple. Again, listen to our videos and just piece it together one video at a time on your approach to your own natural health and helping others in your community achieve the comfort that we all deserve to live a good life. Have a great day.